mis besos. Y así pasaron muchas horas.
So today we're going to be talking about Chavela Vargas. We're going to be honoring Chavela Vargas and her beautiful life. You guys heard at the beginning la canción Amanecí en tus brazos, sung by Chavela Vargas was singing that and playing the guitar in that video. So that's what we're going to be doing today.
Who is Chavela Vargas? So if you don't know who Chavela Vargas is she is a world famous singer, songwriter, and a guitarist. Most of her life work... Lesbiana. Most of her life work came out of Mexico. And she's originally from Costa Rica. Was considered very different. Her parents kind of shunned her. And so as a young teenager, she actually left her country of origin and went into Mexico. And she was, a born singer, so she started finding her ways into cantinas, into bars, and started to sing with some of the most well-known singers out of Mexico at the time, which is what we're talking about, like the 30s and the 40s.
Yeah, 30s and 40s.
And
on.
Yeah, and she didn't really find a lot of fame in her life. It came later, so in her younger ages. She did battle with alcoholism, but then sobered up. And later on in her life, I guess maybe when she was like in her 50s or 60s, had this revival. The Spanish filmmaker Pedro Almodovar, he actually was a big fan of her and brought her into Spain. And that's when she really got worldwide famous. Out of Spain, Italy, those countries just adored her.
And story says also,
chisme.
It says that Chavela Vargas and Frida, they were friends, but they said that they probably had something more than just friends. As we know, Frida, it was very fluid with sexuality, which is one of the things I love. And there's even pictures of them.
They were lovers
together. Yeah, we think they're lovers. I want to believe they were lovers.
Yes, I mean, I think Frida even there's letters that they exchange, and Frida writes I know one day you're gonna leave me, because Chavela Vargas, there is a documentary about her that you can watch. It's out there. Look her up, Chavela Vargas, the movie, and she was a heartbreaker. This woman, Chavela Vargas, was always seen with some of the most beautiful women on her side. It was a different time. She's a different woman. Later on in her life, though, her life changes a lot. And she finally gets the fame that she deserves, and then Mexico embraces her again. She was embraced already in Mexico, but mainly by the gay and the lesbian crowds. So she gets nationwide fame in Mexico after she gets famous in Europe. And there's really beautiful footage of when she passed away, which was August 5th. I forget the year, but it's the anniversary is this Sunday. So that's why we wanted to talk about her, to honor her life. And tell me a little bit, what do you enjoy about Chavela Vargas? I mean...
well, one, the way she plays her guitar is beautiful, right? You can even feel the beautiful energy she puts into the guitarra. It's beautiful. And cuando canta, when she sings, canta con corazón, you can see her face and her gestures. Even if you don't see her, but you can hear it when she sings La Llorona, Amanecí en tus brazos. You can hear the passion, and that's one thing that I love. That I like to sit here like we were and listening to her music. And he just takes you. I mean, I wanted to trade that coffee for tequila. Really, I'm like, yes, girl, yes. So I love that.
Yes, I think, absolutely. I think she was
and that she was so unapologetically fucking lesbian. I loved it. She was like, llegué con mi moto, con la novia, and move, because ya llegué,
Absolutely. And I think that, she was, before her time, she was cutting edge. She was one of the first women to ever get on a stage wearing pants. And she refused to look traditional, very femme, and she really changed that dynamic. Be a woman and still be out there with no makeup, in pants, and sing with such a rough, raw voice that it didn't have to be very soft and tender. That it was just. I mean, her voice it's unlike any other. Yeah, and so we just felt it was super important to honor her life because it's queer history, it's lesbian history, and if we don't teach each other, it's POC, it's Mexican history, it's Costa Rican history, And if we don't teach each other about these things and about these people, like it can get lost.
Yeah, and especially now, I think since we all of our as POC, we are crossing boundaries and we're like getting together, and now we're like meshing together and getting stronger. What a beautiful thing! Not just to gather ourselves and to get to know each other, not just through our pains, but also through the beautiful things that we have to offer as a culture, and share that with each other. I think that's also beautiful that we're doing this.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So if you are in San Antonio, we are going to be dedicating our brunch this Sunday to honor her death and her life and her legacy. And so come by. We're open from 12 to 4.
Where?
At La Botanica, 2911 North St. Mary Street, San Antonio, Texas.
Vegan.
Yeah, it's vegan food, great cocktails. We have alcoholic and non-alcoholic. You can bring the kids, you can bring the dogs. You could probably bring a cat. Just all the pets have to be on a leash. And bring your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Come celebrate.
Chavela Vargas.
Yeah, Chavela Vargas, the life, the legacy. Thank you for tuning in.
Follow us.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, follow us.
Like us, share us.
Thank you.
Eminate us.
Yeah, just love us. Fuck it.
We love you.
Press the button, subscribe.
Mwah, 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 mwah.